Alright, man, so here we are. This is gonna be Meals with Macros, version number 4. Meals with Macros. So what do you think about that title? That's what I've been calling this.
Meals with, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
not bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay.
That's good.
We may change it. I don't know. But you can see my wife is with me. I've recruited her for this video because we got a little something big coming down the chutes here in a little bit, and you're gonna be seeing a little bit more of Autumn. So I'm trying to give her to you guys in bite-sized chunks because she's a lot to handle all at once.
Okay. I think that's actually the other way around.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that's not true. I don't know, but we'll call it whatever we want to call it. Meals with macros, macros and meals, whatever kind of alliteration you want to use with the M's. But man, we are back, and this is, I guess, version number 4. And what are we making tonight?
Omelets. And can I get a spoon?
Yeah. So we're making. I'll trade you a spoon for the cooking spray.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna make some omelets, and so what do you think, Autumn? Do you think that there's a household in America that eats more egg whites than we do?
Oh no. No chance.
There is absolutely 0% probability. We eat so many egg whites. I mean, it's crazy. And so.
Yeah, we should have our own chickens faux show.
Oh no question. So my question to you is, why do you love? It's funny how we both have our own carton. I feel like I have like a shake weight. Why do you love the egg white?
It's a blank palette, so you can put a lot of things with it.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
It's also.
It's like we're married. It's almost like we live together. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Well, and it's a blank canvas, I guess, is a better way to say it.
That's
anyway.
the exact phrase I was going to use.
So and it's high protein and low carb,
Mm-hmm.
and they're yummy. So.
I totally agree with all that. So it is a blank canvas. This is the same reason why I love oatmeal so much, because you can do so much with it. It's so versatile, and egg whites are the same way. And so that's what we're making tonight. But I'm actually gonna make a spinach, goat cheese, and bacon omelet. And I got this idea from this young lady right here, pretty much. And I had seen her kind of have this I don't know, the last couple of months, a few times a week, whatever. And I was like, man, that looks really, really good. I think I'm going to go ahead and start mixing that in myself. So I started making this a few...
That's how all your good ideas start.
No, that's not true.
With me.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably true. So I started making this a couple days ago. I'm like, wow, this is delicious. And I said, I haven't done a Meals with Macros in a while. Let's go ahead and fire this back up. And so here we go. And the best part is, I imagine you guys can smell this through the video. You smell that bacon? We got bacon right there, baby. We got one slice of bacon ready to go. And so there we go. So I'm gonna get the egg whites going in the pan, and I'll put the macros I'll probably put them in the show notes in the description. That's a little easier than editing the video. And so the great thing for me is I usually have 10 egg white servings per omelet, and one of these little cartons has 10 egg white servings. So I don't have to weigh it, I don't have to measure it, I'm all good. But before I put that in the pan, actually, what I'm gonna do, you put tomatoes in yours normally, right? Or do you not normally put tomatoes?
Salsa.
Oh, you do salsa, wow. So I'm gonna do cherry tomatoes. So I've got, you guys can't see it down here, but I've got a cutting board down here. So I'm gonna grab 10 cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna cut these guys up. So you normally do salsa, egg whites, goat cheese, which I'm gonna use here in a second.
Or manchego.
Or manchego, that's right, yeah. It all depends on, do you want the goat or the sheep?
Yeah.
As long as we stay away from the cow, we're set, man.
This is true.
We're set.
I've got egg whites, salsa. I put onions, sauteed onions.
I was gonna do that, but they're not ready, and it would just take too long. But
they
yeah.
are, but I have a secret stash.
What?
Yeah,
So is that like by your secret stash of like chocolate and stuff?
Maybe.
You have, nice.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Autumn hides stuff from me. Well, she
Smart.
hides stuff from. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. The world's not ready for that yet.
Grace knows.
Yeah.
It's important to hide.
The world's
that
not
stuff.
ready for that yet.
So spinach and I can't decide if I want manchego or goat cheese this time.
Okay.
I think
So
I'm gonna go goat cheese.
nice.
And then salt and pepper.
Oh,
And I put a little Italian seasoning in mine too. I actually
Okay.
got that from Grace, and it's yummy.
well, thanks, Grace. Awesome. So it's pretty similar, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Well,
obviously.
you did get this from
Well,
me,
I mean,
so.
yeah, but it's funny though. Like listening to you talk, I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do egg whites, with cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna do bacon, goat cheese, spinach, salt, and pepper. And so again, I mean, we're kind of proving our point, right? It's a blank canvas.
Yeah,
You
do
start
that.
with the egg white and you go in whatever direction.
Yours is kind of like a BLT.
Yeah, it kind of is. Right, a BL. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I've talked about this before in previous Meals with Macros videos, but that sizzle, man, that's where it's at. So the egg whites are in. We're going to toss in the cherry tomatoes. You guys can't, well, you can kind of see the omelet working there in the background. I'll show you the finished product, and then obviously in classic, Food Network Top Chef style, I will be tasting my food when it's over, just to make sure it's all good. So I'm going to take this piece of bacon right here. I'm going to crumble this guy up, and I'm going to toss him in there. And the great thing, too, about the bacon is I don't need to weigh it or measure it because I already know what one slice of this bacon is calorically because we eat it so often. So it is like a BLT. I didn't really think about that. That's awesome, man. Alright, so we've got that in there. We've got that in there. Can you hit me with some salt there, my dear?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Hey, this is fun, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun doing this together. I did the first 3 by myself, and they were brutal. Like, I feel bad for the people that
For you or the people
No,
that
not for me. I entertain myself all the time. For the people that watch, the people that made it through, wow. Like this guy, it might be 10, 15, 20 minutes long, but you're so lovely to watch and listen to. It's just gonna make it.
Thanks.
Yeah. So now what I am gonna do is I'm gonna weigh my goat cheese. So I've got goat cheese here. Obviously got my trusty scale. So I'm looking for an ounce of goat cheese. And here's what I want to know on them. So I'm about to put this goat cheese on the scale, right? And then the question is there a way to not get a whole bunch of goat cheese all over your hands and your fingers?
A spoon.
Because, yeah, that sort of works and sort of doesn't. So, like,
Use a spoon.
I could have used a spoon, but I didn't. So I've got a handful of goat cheese.
Or just enjoy it. Look it all.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna crumble this up to try to get most of it in the omelet. And then I do need that. I also need the pepper, if you can pepper me. So it's kind of funny because we're making this dish, right? And what were we watching before we made this food?
Top Chef.
We were watching Top Chef to get us motivated for this video. What are we gonna watch when this video is over?
Top Chef.
We're gonna watch more Top Chef to get us motivated for the next video. And so it's awesome. So yeah, I mean, check me out, man. I mean, it's just like there's no way
It's like
around it.
Cheetos.
Though. Yeah.
It's yummy.
Oh, don't get me started on Cheetos. Yeah, I'm actually gonna wash this off. I'm actually not gonna do that.
That is ridiculous. That's waste.
It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I sort of have an issue with people that lick their fingers when they eat, and so this is, that's right. And somehow we made it through eight years of marriage.
I
But
trained our daughter to do it too.
like Cheetos and like barbecue sauce, like I have nightmares about this, and so I just can't. Can you give me some spinach? Thanks. This is what true love looks like, man. I mean, what can I say? I mean, this is it. Cool.
You're capable.
I thought you still needed it.
No.
I know I'm capable.
Look at me. Mine's
Cool.
almost done. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, mine's gonna take a little bit longer. Do you know why that is, on?
It takes you longer to do everything.
Well, perfection takes time.
Right.
You can't rush these things. See, it's funny because you guys out there, you may or may not think I'm funny. You may or may not think I'm humorous, and I'm okay with either way, honestly. But Autumn has to put up with it 24/7. I mean, it never stops, and so I'm the one that's causing the pain, and my heart goes out to her. And so the egg white omelet, it's going, it's working. And that's gonna be it. Did you put pepper in there? I think you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So the egg white omelet is going. Like I said, I'll put the macro breakdown in the description for this. But another thing that's great about this omelet is it's mostly just protein and fat. And so your carb source, you can kind of do whatever you want with your carb source on the side. You could do fruit, you could do oatmeal, you could do cereal. I mean, you could do whatever you want. It all depends on how many carbs you have left for the day and kind of when you're having this and what you're trying to accomplish and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm probably gonna go with some fruit on the side, like some strawberries and some bananas or something like that. Maybe some bananas and blueberries, because I don't have too many carbs left today, and obviously I like the fiber content of the fruit. But what are you gonna do on the side for yours? Are you doing strawberries?
Apples and strawberries.
So there you go, apples and strawberries, right? And so there are no households in America that eat more egg whites than we do. There are also no households in America that eat more strawberries than we do.
We need a farm.
We need a strawberry. Is it a bush or a tree?
A bush.
We need a strawberry bush. We need a garden of strawberry bushes. Like that would change everything. Like that would be.
Well, that and chickens.
We do. We need chickens. We need chickens for the eggs though, not chickens for the chicken. I mean, we do need chickens for the chicken, but we both couldn't do that.
No.
I know I couldn't do that.
No way.
And so, all right, so the omelet is almost it's almost mature over here. It's almost ready for the flip, and the flip is something. Can we show everybody your flip? So look at this thing, man. I mean, can you guys see that and appreciate? I mean, that is like literally perfect. I didn't realize this, but I'm working with a professional tonight.
Top chef.
I didn't realize that I'm sharing a kitchen with a top chef. Like, this is crazy.
That's nasty.
I'll clean it off, don't worry. There's goat cheese on the scale. And so, if you keep this up, you will not be invited back for the next video.
I live here.
Yeah. You're also gone every Thursday night?
I didn't want to do this.
You
You made us
That's
do
true,
this
she didn't.
already.
I was like, hey, you want to do this video with me? She's like, no, really. I was like, oh, come on, man, it'll be fun. And so, once again, this is true love.
So I'm not going to invite you
You
back.
may, for what? For your next video?
video?
If you start doing videos without me, now that's going to be something.
I mean, I have a secret stash of onions. You don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I know a lot of things about Autumn. I did not know that she has a secret stash of onions.
Our son is also hopefully currently sleeping.
I also didn't know. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm sort of quiet. Because I'm sort of sick and under the weather, but I'm also sort of quiet? Sort of sick.
Sort of quiet.
Yeah, because I'm definitely a little sick.
No, I know.
But yeah, Eli is like literally, he's like right over there, like maybe 5 or 6 feet. And so, we want to make this video and we love you guys, but we do not want him to wake up. So, alright, so the moment of truth. Yeah, definitely. Wow. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not awful. I mean, you can laugh. It's not awful. Why are you laughing at me?
It's fine.
No, it was. That was actually pretty bad. But if you look at it, it doesn't look bad because it's broken in the middle there, but it'll be alright. So that's pretty much done. I'm gonna turn the grill off. We're gonna let that cool off here for a second. And that's it, man. I mean, I've enjoyed making these videos for you guys, kind of showing you guys some different ways you can make food. Because, hey, man, I mean, if anybody knows this, it's me, it's Autumn. When you're trying to eat healthy and you're trying to eat nutritious, you kind of fall into eating the same foods all the time. And I kind of do that, and I kind of enjoy doing that. I'm sort of a creature of habit when it comes to that. But even still, it's fun to mix things up. It's fun to find new recipes. It's fun to, try, new dishes and just new flavors and new foods. And so, if you guys, didn't really know about goat cheese, or maybe you never thought about goat cheese, it's actually a pretty cool flavor. It's kind of tart, right? Would you say? It's tart, it's tangy. So I mean, it takes a little getting used to. It'll kind of punch you in the face a little bit, but it's good.
Like my bag of spinach.
Like your bag of spinach, that's right.
Costco has the biggest
Costco, man.
bag of spinach.
I'll tell you what, Costco is an amazing organization.
Well, they have supplied the goat cheese, the egg whites, not the tomatoes, but the spinach.
No, well, usually the tomatoes though. Not that one. So quick shout out to our sponsor tonight, Costco. They don't know they're our sponsor, but they've sponsored this meal for us. So we thank you, Costco, very much for this dish. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think that's probably about it. I don't know. We're 15, 16 minutes long. That's not bad. I may run it with the raw file. I may edit it down to, just keep the humorous stuff that I said and edit out all the stuff that you said.
You
What do
mean the other way around?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. And so, can you hand me a plate though? I want to take this off and I want to taste it for you guys, just so you guys can get the full thing here.
Man, that is massive.
I mean, it's huge. Yeah.
It's not even gonna fit on my plate.
Oh, I thought you were looking at my arm.
Right.
Yeah. I've been waiting to say that the whole time.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Get that.
But the egg white omelet's pretty big too. So if you look at that thing, right? So that's pretty big. And obviously one of the secrets to success when you're trying to eat healthy is use really small plates. So it makes you feel like you're eating more food than you're actually eating. That's just basic dieting strategy. So alright, so this is going to be pretty hot. But I'm still going to... So you got a little goat cheese in there. I can even see a little bacon kind of floating around there in the center of the bite. Yeah.
You didn't take a tip of Guy Fieri.
I was just thinking that. You either got to go princess bite or you go bite in store. I did neither.
Yeah.
Actually.
You just grossed everybody out.
Yeah. It's my video, man. I'll do what I want. That was really good. So I got a bite that happened to be overloaded with goat cheese. And so I'm going to pay the price for that later on in the omelet when I get a bite with no goat cheese.
Yeah.
But that's okay. For the purposes of the video, it's pretty good.
Good.
So that's it, man. Egg white, goat cheese, bacon, spinach, tomato. Gets no finer. Anything you'd like to add?
Mine's better.
Peace.